Hey, what's up, guys? This is Alejo, and today we are going to teach you how to use different options in English. Sometimes when we are speaking, we need to say different options, ideas, thoughts about different things. How do we do it? I'm going to teach you that today. Welcome to this class. But before, in order to get ready for that, we are going to read a very short story together, shall we? All right, let's begin. All right, I'm gonna read, and I want you guys to read with me along. Okay, I'm gonna start. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and meandering rivers, a mysterious bookstore named Enigma Books appeared overnight. Its shelves were filled with dusty tomes that seemed to whisper secrets to those who dared to browse. The townsfolk, intrigued yet cautious, couldn't resist the allure of this enigmatic store. All right? You want to read that again? Let's give it a shot again. All right? You read with me, okay? So you can check the pronunciation. In a quiet town nestled, that means located between rolling hills and meandering rivers, a mysterious bookstore named Enigma Books appeared overnight. When something appears overnight, it's like it wasn't there last night and it is today. Like overnight, it appeared. Um, it shelves, it shelves like drawers were filled with dusty tomes, big books, that seemed to whisper secrets to those who dared to browse. The townsfolk, people in the town, intrigued yet cautious, with curiosity but cautious, couldn't resist the allure, the attraction of this enigmatic store. One day, Emily, a curious teenager with a penchant for adventure, like, oh yeah, I want adventure, entered the bookstore. As she explored, a peculiar leather bound book caught her eye. It really, she was paying attention to that specific book because she saw something unusual, all right, which is the leather bound book. Its cover shimmered with an otherworldly glow. As she opened it, a soft hum filled the air, transporting her to a fantastic realm. Okay? All right. One more time. All right, let's do it. So one day, Emily, a curious teenager with a penchant for adventure, entered the bookstore, the enigmatic bookstore. As she explored, a peculiar leather bound book caught her eye. Its cover shimmered with an otherworldly glow. As she opened it, a soft hum filled the air, transporting her to a fantastic world. In this new world, Emily encountered magical creatures and embarked on a quest to unlock the book's secrets. Along the way, she discovered clues, each leading her deeper into the unknown. As the story unfolded, so did the mystery of the of Enigma books. Let me say that again. As the story unfolded, so did the mystery of Enigma books. She found a book that was called Emily's Truth. Oh my God, imagine that you are in a bookstore and then you find a book that says Alejo's Truth. I will read it right away, my friends. So she found a book that was called Emily's Truth and she was curious and opened it. And she was terrified about what she found. Now, the question, my friends, is what did she find? She was in a bookstore and she saw plenty of books, and she saw this book that says Emily's Truth, and she opened it, and she found something that was terrifying, that scared the hell out of her. What was on that book? Now, I want you to think for a second. Let's say that the story finishes right away, and it's up to you to decide the end of the story. It's up to you to say, okay, so she found she was dead. She found she was a superhero. She found like the date of the world's ending. What do you think? Now, in these cases, when we need to present ideas, we need to present them into options. And that's why we are going to analyze the different options we have in English to say options. All right? So let's go. Maybe the most common ones will be maybe, perhaps, and possibly. All right? Let me give you an example of each one of them. Maybe we can meet for coffee tomorrow. Maybe is an option. Perhaps we should consider other options. Or possibly we could possibly find a solution to the problem. So now let's talk about what did she find. Okay, so maybe she found herself 90 years old. Or perhaps she found out the exact day of the Armageddon, the end of the world. Or possibly she saw her mother that she never met before. Okay, so these three are different ways to demonstrate options. Now I have more. Could, for example, could. You could try a different approach. You could try a different approach. Or might. It might be a good idea to get a second opinion. It might be a good idea to get a second opinion. Or consider. We should consider all available choices. So as you can see over there, we always have different ways to show options. Now we already saw maybe, perhaps, and possibly. Now we have this one. So let's go back to what she found. What did she find? All right. So um, she could find something that she wasn't expecting. Or it might be a possibility that she saw reflected on a mirror. Or well, we need to consider that this is a very, very curious girl, so maybe blah, blah, blah. All right? All of these are different options for you to express a different amount of ideas. All right? Okay. Now, different ways to demonstrate options. Another one over here. It could be explore. For example, let's explore different possibilities. Let's explore different possibilities. Or evaluate. It is important to evaluate these all the options before deciding. It's important to evaluate all the options before deciding. Or contemplate. Take some time to contemplate your choices, which is the same word in Spanish, contemplar. Take some time to contemplate your choices. Or look into. I'll look into other alternatives and get back to you. I'm going to see some options. I'll look into other alternatives and get back to you. So, my friends, all of these are different ways to demonstrate options. Okay. So, when you are speaking in English and you have to support your idea, it's a very nice thing to have a wider range of vocabulary when you want to express your thoughts about something. So I hope you enjoyed this class, and remember to subscribe and activate the little bell so you can be notified when I upload some videos, which I do it every day. And it's a pleasure to me, to be with you. So